G'day everyone, let's talk about perception and the web of life. This is your web of life and some of them are very similar. I mean, action, that's a choice. Experiences come from all of this. The state is determined by a lot of these. And that is why I call it the web of life, because it truly does start at the top with your perception, your perspective, the lens in which you choose to see the world. But there are many factors that influence that. And sometimes that's not always the first point of call, because your subconscious or where you are, what you've been programmed up until this stage, your experiences, your environment, upbringing, parents, relationship, work, all different things, your existing beliefs, limiting beliefs, doubt, uncertainty, all of these things play a huge role in the perception that you have. But they can also play a huge role in shifting that as well. So it's a bit of a yin-yang balance here, like a chicken and the egg type thing. It's not that one comes first or before the other, it's that they're actually intertwined in a web-like structure. And let's go through that quickly, because the way in which you choose to see your environment plays a huge role in the future environment that you'll put yourself in. Because the way that you choose to see your environment will dictate the actions that you're going to take, the choices, almost the same thing, that you're going to have, which will equal the experiences you have and the state that you put yourself in. So literally by seeing your environment a particular way, you're going to alter the state you're in, how you think and feel about yourself, the action you'll take in that environment or the future actions you'll take, the choices about the type of action that you'll take and the choices you'll take in how you feel and see it, and ultimately the experience that you will have and that you will have again in the future. Pretty crazy, but it's true and it all works together. This isn't science or woo-woo. This is looking at the key elements of your life that affect each other. But guess what? The action that you take also affects the state that you'll have. And then the state that you're in will affect the experiences that you have. The experiences you have will affect the choices, and the choices you make will affect the experiences you have. And then experiences and actions, state and choices. I think we're pretty close on here. Action and choices. Come over this side. So when you look at this, it's pretty amazing understanding, and I'll make sense of this in a second. The state that you put yourself in through your perception, because this is all linked, and that's what I'll finish off with, is going to dictate the choices that you make. It's going to create the experiences that you believe you have and you are having. It's also going to alter the environment that you're in, how you see the environment, the action that you take. Action, it's going to shift your environment, your choices, your experiences. Your environment is connected to all of these, including perception, the choices that you make. All of these intertwine, guys, but they all end up coming back to the big, bad boy that is perception. Well, he's not a bad boy. It's whatever you want it to be. But that's you. That's you on the inside. Because you can look at your thoughts and pull away and analyze those. You're not your thoughts. You can look at your actions and what you've done, something in the past, that doesn't still define who you are. The definition of who you are is who you continue to express yourself to be in this present and the next present moments, which collectively will form your life and the experiences you have, the choices you make, and where you are. Because the environment is everything outside of your own body. That's a huge player as well in your life. Not just where you place yourself, sometimes you may not control the environment, but how you see yourself in that environment. Now, when you look at the web of life here, now this is all intertwined, state, action, environment, choices, experiences. What a liberating moment for you to look at your life and go, yes, I do have the power, I do have control. Control the things you can control. When you get rid of the things that are not necessary for you to try and control and not needed for you to try and waste energy and put focus and be in that lane with the blinkers on to try and get after the things that don't matter, then you absolutely have freedom and control over the things that do matter, which is a collective of these 5 things here, which comes under that, because that is ultimately what our life is. Our life here on this earth is purely a set and series of choices that lead to experiences, the environment we're in, the actions and the state we're in, which all are governed from this. How you choose to see yourself, what's in front of you, and what's coming up next, and what's behind you. Only ever look behind you as a point of reflection and lessons learnt and gratitude for moving forward. That's it. Don't live in the past. Hope this helps, guys. Hope you enjoy this video. The web of life. It's real, it exists, it is your life right now, whether you're aware of it or not. Make sure that you look at these certain areas and how they apply to your life to get the most out of yourself now and in future present nows. Thank you.